like you to look at this crumpled piece of paper. Even when I smooth out the wrinkles, I cannot restore it to the original condition. And even when I tear this paper into pieces, I cannot recreate it into its fully whole state. Like this paper, once people's spirits get scarred or get damaged, it is very difficult to smooth out the wrinkles of their pain. This is especially true of bullying. Bullying can be defined as frightening or hurting a weaker person and leaving permanent marks on the victim's spirit. In this speech, I will focus on the different types of bullying, causes of bullying, results of bullying, and solutions for bullying. I have been thinking a lot about the word bullying since the anti-bullying day in February. I have once been included in bullying too. I wasn't the one who was actually hurting the victim, but I was hurting her feelings by ignoring her and not being a friend to her. I somehow knew that the girl was being bullied, but I thought I was too scared to go closer to her because I thought the other kids would also bully me like her. In the end, the girl moved to another school because of bullying. I regret my bad attitude toward her and disregarding her feelings back then. After she moved schools, I realized that the offenders are not just the ones who actually do bad things to the victim. The offenders also can be the ones who overlook the bullying. Bullying generally happens among classmates in the classroom. There are 2 to 3 assailants who lead the bullying, and the majority of the rest, or normal students, who assume the attitude of onlookers. The period of time when bullying happens the most is during break or lunch, when there is no supervision of the teachers. There are 3 types of bullying: physical bullying, verbal bullying, and indirect bullying. Physical bullying includes violence, spitting on the victim's body, scribbling on the victim's possessions, forcing the victim to do certain things, and so on. Verbal bullying includes swearing, mocking, texting or messaging, and saying bad words. Indirect bullying includes spreading a bad rumor, giving the victim a dirty look, not being a friend with the victim, ignoring the victim, etc. Physical bullying usually happens from boys, and indirect bullying often happens from girls. Verbal bullying is more used by older age students since they have better verbal skills. There are several typical causes of bullying. First, there can be a problem within the victim. For example, some victims are too conscious of others. Some victims underestimate themselves and feel like they have to hide. Some of them don't have the courage to advocate for their own opinions, so they often don't have the ability to form personal relationships. Second, there can be a problem with the assailant's temper. Both of them tend to have a strong desire to control others, so they like to force others to give in to their opinions, and they like to impose their opinions more than others do. Last, bullying can happen because of the way parents are fostering their children. Some parents try to raise their children properly by scolding them or disciplining them or giving them consequences for bad behavior. Things like yelling and hitting can make children more aggressive. The children will think that the strongest have the right to control the weaker people, and they will start bullying. Bullying can bring some terrible results. Some victims get really hurt either on the outside or on the inside or both. They get scars on their bodies and on their hearts. They get hit, punched, and ditched until they get all those bruises, cuts, and injuries. Sometimes their pain is just unbearable and they kill themselves. They lay down their precious lives because of the bullying. They think dying is better than to live in the indelible pain of people alienating them. I know that bullying will be a problem that will never be solved, but we have to try to decrease the number of bullies and bullying incidents. The possible solutions are to talk to counselors or teachers or even your parents whenever you see bullying or suffer from it. Talk to someone you respect and do not overlook the problem. And the most important thing is, know that everyone is born with equal rights. They are all humans. You must know that bullies cannot decide who you are. Fear or intimidation can be a cause of bullying, but when one is confident in oneself, he or she is better able to overcome bullying because his or her identity is not founded in others' opinions. And we get strong if we work together and try. We can be a part of the solution for bringing an end to bullying if we stand up for what is right. If we take action against bullying, this piece of paper would remain fresh and whole, as opposed to the crumpled and torn piece of paper that was shown before. Now, I would like to leave you with a famous quote by Helen Keller that challenges us all to do our parts today. I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do something that I can do. So I hope you will always do your part to help stop bullying.